I remember even there was this time at uni, there was a slideshow about something that was going on, and I didn't realize. I think I was holding my belly, and I remember my teacher kind of looking at me, and it was a class of quite a few people there, and she was just looking at me. She said, "You're right, like you seem to be holding yourself. Like, is everything okay?" And I didn't notice that I was holding myself because of how triggering it was, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So this thing is still affecting me, and so that kind of like began the journey of just being more self-aware. I'm not necessarily somebody that's been very self-aware. So I think the way I kind of gauge what's happening is I pay more attention to my body. Do you know what I mean? Like, why am I now rubbing my thighs, or why am I holding myself, or whatever? But as I began to notice these things, I realized, like, oh, my anxiety just went completely down. There's so much power in noticing, because again, there are things that you notice that you can then also bring up to God. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yes,
Where if you don't
definitely.
acknowledge, like, you can't really give him what you haven't acknowledged or owned or whatever.